Good evening, and welcome to our show, Mouse in the Palace, the story of Esther. We didn't have a big budget for the show, but we still have everything we need to tell a really great story. A king, a queen, a prime minister, a faithful servant, and many others. I play the part of the narrator, and though I don't get to do a lot of fun character lines, my part is still very important. At least that's what the director says.
I can't believe you filmed that.
Stop it. We take you now to Persia in the year 483 BC, when the mighty King Xerxes ruled from India to Ethiopia. And during that time, the kingdom was abuzz with whispers and rumors of a terrible scandal.
It is written, sometimes the lion must show his teeth to prove he's not the rabbit.
Yes, the lion!
Why is it said, Your Highness?
If you hadn't acted quickly, everyone in the kingdom might have gotten ideas.
And before you know it, how?
How?
The Persian Organization of Women.
Equal shekels for equal work! It could happen.
Enough empty talk. I wish to go over there.
Yes, of course, Your Highness. Guards.
queen at my right hand.
Your Highness, you banished the queen?
What?
She can't come here. You sent her away.
Whose idea was that? Now what do I do? Overseer!
Right here, Your Highness. Your command is my command.
Somehow I seem to be queenless.
You, sire, but you look fabulous. Have you been working out?
No, I sent her away myself.
Oh, well, in that case, Your Highness, perhaps you should pick a new queen.
Splendid idea. Go at once. Find the women to choose from.
All right, people, let's get busy.
We've got this side. We've got this side.
We'll look in the middle.
Yeah, we all really bad. How about this lady? Playing with your outfit. Hey, how about this one? Has even got a costume from the show.
What's your name, sweetie?
Esther.
Perfect. Talk about being at the right place at the right time.
And so, Esther, a young orphan and daughter of Israel, was brought to the royal court of the king. There she said goodbye to her guardian Mordecai, the cousin who had taken her in and raised her when her parents had died.
Right this way, dearie. Welcome to your new home.
Wait, let me speak to her.
I'm sorry, you can't come in here.
Please, it's my guardian. Let me speak to him one more time before I go.
All right, but make it snappy. The hall's only rented till 10. Privacy! A little privacy for this girl.
I'm sorry, Mordecai. I have to go.
I know. You can't say no to the king.
I'll try to remember what you taught me,
I'm sure you will, Esther.
and I'll try to tell everyone what it means to be one of the people of Israel.
No, you mustn't.
What do you mean?
That's why I had to talk to you. We have enemies in the palace. You hate all the people of God.
Oh no. What should I do?
Be true to your God and true to your people. Just don't tell anyone where you come from.
I'll do my best.
And Esther,
Yes?
I'm proud of you. You're the daughter I never had.
Okay, stop seats. Over. Let's keep this thing moving. People, front and center. Folks, I'd like you to meet our newest recruit. Esther, baby, strutting stuff.
Ew. Holy Zoroaster, look what the camel dragged in. That outfit is a scream.
Where do you shop, kid? The Wailing Walmart?
I think she needs new perfume, too.
Yeah, something other than Betsy number 5.
All right, claws in, you Persian cats. We all know the kid needs a little help.
A little? Please. She's a Medusa wannabe.
Esther, honey, before you go to meet the king, you've been chosen for a very special honor. Your fabulous trip to the palace package comes with a full year of beauty treatments, 6 months with the oil of myrrh, and 6 with perfumes and cosmetics.
Thanks. I'm flattered, I think.
Ladies, show her what she needs to know.
Judging by the cover isn't just for books. Beauty secret, everyone should know. Beauty secrets are the kind of I belong to the one who made the lion and the lamb, creator of all beauty, who loves me as I am. One who knows my secret self, who sees my deepest part,
Okay, people, it's time to play Name That Queen! Well, here they are, Your Highness, the final 4 contestants. So, what are the people? Bachelorette number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4?
I choose this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new First Lady of the Kingdom, the Queen for more than a day, Queen Esther!
Very well. My work here appears to be done.
Just a moment, Your Majesty. As long as you're in the mood for choosing things, why don't you select a new Prime Minister?
Very well. Keeper of the records. Who's on the list for candidates of the Prime Minister?
Well, Your Highness, you have a loyal servant named Mordecai, one of the people of Israel. He's honest, hardworking, faithful, brave, obedient, and very wise. He also saved your life last year by stopping an assassination plot.
Yes, but what do the polls say?
Well, your advisor, Haman, is very popular. He's shallow, thin-skinned, and instead of being honest, he'll tell you whatever you want to hear.
Ah, that sounds perfect. Make it so.
Ladies and gentlemen, our new Prime Minister, Haman.
Yeah!
Thank you, Your Highness. And now let me give you my first piece of advice.
Yes?
Almighty One, we know that people bow down to you when you pass by. If they really honored you, they would also bow to your advisors.
My advisors?
Yes, my perfect potentate. They might bow to, I don't know, your Prime Minister, for example.
Yes. Now I recall it is written, when the king stands high upon the mountain, those who kneel to him kneel also to the dirt below.
Yes, to the dirt below.
You have a unique way with words, Your Highness.
And you, Haman, are a man after my own heart. Put it in the book of the records. You guys must kneel to my servant Haman, just as you do to me. Beginning at once! All right, that's better. Carry on, Haman, in my place.
This is the part I was born to play.
And so, everyone bowed low to Haman and honored him as the king commanded.
Did you say everyone?
Yes.
Well, then that includes you.
No, I'm the narrator.
I don't care. The script says everyone kneels to me.
Well, I'm sure it does not mean me.
Look, I have an important part here. You're just a meaningless extra, so get on your knees.
Okay.
That goes for you too. I was the king's choice, not you.
No, thank you.
What did you say?
I said, no, thank you.
What's the meaning of this?
It says, now Haman refused to kneel to Mordecai, for Mordecai was an Amalekite.
So?
So, Mordecai refused to honor anyone who did not honor God.
So?
So,
I don't care about the religious nonsense. I'm the main character. You're supposed to kneel to me. Now kneel, you'll be sorry.
I said, no.
Alright, you asked for it. I'll make you regret the day you were born.
You better do what he says.
Yeah, you're gonna be in big trouble if you don't.
Can't worry about trouble. I have to do what's right.
Yeah, but he's the prime minister. He's got more lines.
You gotta listen to him.
In the country I come from, we believe in a God who is more powerful than any prime minister. That's the ruler I have to obey. Stand up, stand up, stand up for what is right. Stand up, stand up, stand up and fight the fight. Be firm, be brave, hold tight, what is true. God who saves is standing up for you.
up for what is right.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up!
Now when Haman saw that Mordecai did not fear him, his anger grew and he began to plot against Mordecai. In fact, he cast lots to decide a good day to get rid of all the Jewish people in Persia. And soon he went to the king with his plan.
The king will now see his loyal servant Haman. Okay, get in there and schmooze, Bertie boy.
Your Highness, I regret to say I have some shocking news.
What is it?
Most awesome one, there are traitors in your kingdom.
Traitors?
Yes, a certain group of people do not obey your laws.
Shocking.
Yes, it is, O Exalted One. I suggest you get rid of these people at once.
But how?
My gracious Lord, it will be my joy to handle all the unpleasant details. Just say the word and I'll have them all destroyed.
Haman, your kindness touches me deeply. Take my royal ring and do whatever you need to do. And now I wish to leave.
Guards!
Ladies and gentlemen, the king has left the building. I repeat, the king has left the building.
Well, isn't this fortunate? I seem to have a proclamation right here with me. And it's sealed with the king's ring. Keeper of the records. Read this out.
The king commands that on the 13th day of the 12th month, the month of Adar, all the people of Israel shall be destroyed, killed and annihilated, and all of their goods shall be plundered.
So, Mordecai, one way or another, fall down before me.
When Mordecai learned what Haman had done, he tore his clothes, put on sackcloth and ashes, and sat at the king's gate in deep distress. And when Esther heard of his grief, she sent word to him asking what was wrong, and he wrote back a secret message.
My daughter Esther, our people are in great danger. We must go to the king at once and beg for mercy.
Dearest Mordecai, no one may approach the king without being summoned. All who break this law are put to death. The only exception is for the king to raise his golden scepter and spare your life.
My daughter, if you do not go now, you will perish anyway. And who knows, it may be that you are placed in the palace for such just a time as this.
Dearest Mordecai, go and gather all the Jewish people of the city to fast and pray for me, and I'll pray as well. And after 3 days I will go to the king, even though it's against the law. And if I die, I die.
When darkness falls,
took her place in the inner court of the hall in front of the king's palace.
What is it, my queen?
My king, I have a favor to ask.
It is written, when courage speaks, a wise man listens. Let the whole world know that this woman may ask me for anything, even up to half of my kingdom.
Thank you, gracious king. My request is this. I want you to come to a special banquet I'm preparing. You too, Haman.
How thoughtful of you, queen.
And then what?
And then, your highness, I'll reveal what's on my heart.
Ooh, that's mysterious. You're going to surprise us?
I'm certainly going to try.
Once again, my favorite queen, ask for whatever you want, and I will grant.
That day, Haman hurried home in high spirits, confident of his power and position. There he called together his friends and family for a banquet thrown in his own honor.
My darling Zeresh, friends, thank you so much for coming. Tonight I want to share some wonderful news. Queen Esther has personally chosen me, and me alone, to be a special guest at the banquet she's preparing for the king tomorrow night. Ooh. So I have just one thing to say to all of you. I'm king of the world! Thank you. You like me. You really, really like me.
Of course we do, my Persian peanut. Everyone loves you.
Well, not everyone.
No?
No, there's that horrible Mordecai who sits at the king's gate every day and mocks me.
Well, don't you pay any attention to him.
I'm sorry, my precious kumquat. I just can't help it.
I know, my little lotus blossom. Why don't you build a 75-foot sharpened pole and hang Mordecai on it tomorrow? Then you'll be in a good mood for the king's dinner.
Yeah, great idea.
Oh, my little Turkish delight. You always know just how to cheer me up. I'll talk to the king about it first thing in the morning.
And until then, my sweet, you can tell us about your wonderful plans.
Yes! Speech!
Speech!
Much later that night in the palace, the king could not sleep.
Keeper of the records!
Yes, Your Highness?
Read to me from the book of the great deeds of government.
Fabulous idea, Your Highness. That'll put you to sleep for sure.
Just start anywhere.
On the 10th day of the 5th month in the 4th year of the reign of the mighty king of Persia, 2 men plotted to kill the king. But the king's faithful servant Mordecai overheard the plot and reported it, thus sparing the king's life. Later on, the 15th...
Stop! I remember what happened. Did we ever award this Mordecai?
No, Your Highness.
Oh, tacky.
We should do something.
Oh, Your Highness, do I see a brainstorm coming?
I don't know. Where are my advisors when I need them?
Announcing the amazingly convenient arrival of Prime Minister Haman.
Haman, just the man I wanted to see. How should I honor someone who has done me great service?
You want to honor someone?
Yes.
Someone close by, perhaps, who's always looking out for you?
You guessed it then.
I think so. We'll give that person one of your robes, put him on one of your horses, and get one of your princes to parade him around the streets of the city proclaiming, "Here's the man the king wishes to honor."
Splendid idea.
And can I modestly ask the king, am I to be the one?
Yes, if you wanna.
Oh, thank you, king.
You will be the one to lead the horse.
To lead the horse?
Yes, just as you said. Now go get everything ready. I want to honor my faithful servant Mordecai this very day.
Mordecai?
Yes. Doesn't that make your heart beat faster?
Mordecai? So Haman was forced to honor Mordecai, the man he hates.
Oh, no.
Hello, Haman. Good to see you again.
Please, do I have to?
It's in the script. We wouldn't want to cut anything from your big part.
It's impossible. We don't have a horse.
Use your imagination.
You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous.
And before Haman had time to object further, he found himself outside of the streets shouting, "This is the man the king delights to honor." Go ahead, shout it out.
This is the man the king delights to honor.
What did you say?
This is a man the king delights to honor.
Could you say that a little bit louder?
This is the man the king delights to honor!
Ah, it looks like somebody's got a little love in his heart.
Prime Minister Haman, what the king has summoned you to the palace and the banquet is about to begin?
Getting a very bad feeling about this.
And now, Queen Esther, the moment has come. The one thing that you wish from me, even up to the half of my kingdom, is...
My life and the life of my people.
What?
Your Highness, there is someone in your kingdom who wishes to kill me.
Who would dare such a thing?
The man I'm talking about is in this very room.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll protect you.
This man is also planning the death of my family and friends.
Tell me his name, and I will show that man the end of his plotting.
Your Highness, this is the man, Haman.
Haman!
Yes, O King. I am one of the people of Israel, the very people this Haman is planning to destroy.
What is the meaning of this?
No, wait. There's been a terrible mistake.
Indeed there has.
Oh, great and merciful and forgiving Father of all, don't do anything hasty. Remember, it is written, if you've got the hot potato, you let it cool down for a while before you chew on it.
I cannot stand to be in your presence, and I must think before I act. Ah!
Queen Esther, believe me, I had no idea you were one of those lovely people of Israel. Of course, when I said I wanted to kill all of you, I meant that in the best possible way. Please, 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 please don't let him kill me.
Please let go of me.
I always thought you were a very nice person. Really, I did.
Please stop, you're hurting me.
No, I love you, love you, love you, love you.
Silence! It's not enough that you plot against my queen, and now you lay your hands on her in my own palace? Well, I say, it is written, you are dead meat!
Now wait just a minute. Stop! I don't want to do this anymore.
What's wrong? Isn't this the role you were born to play?
I don't know. I mean, I just thought it was the most important part.
It's not?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know it ended like this.
How does it end?
Because of the faithfulness of Esther, Haman's plan was defeated, and he received the very punishment he had planned for Mordecai.
Okay, I admit it. Maybe some parts were more important than mine.
Thank you.
And so the people of God were saved. Well, I think you can see we've had everything we need to tell a really great story.
A king!
A queen, a prime minister, a faithful servant,
And many others.
And whenever the story is told, all God's people, great and small, honor the one who has placed us here for a reason.
So, let's celebrate!
True to the end.
Good evening. Thanks for coming to our Friday performance. If we could give the kids another round of applause for all their work tonight. And tonight we'll ask our 8th graders to step forward on their last musical performance. Yeah! Come take one last bow. Seen those kids around for many years now, and they've filled in some pretty important parts for us in the musical, so we will miss them moving forward, and we'll open up some spots for the other kids to jump in too, so looking forward to that. We'd like to thank everyone who helps us with this every year, including Mr. Fincham, who's here. He was able to let us use some of his sound equipment. Thank you, Scott. We really appreciate it. Backdrops and props and such from our teachers are listed there, including the 6,000th use of our Middle Eastern background here. So that one, we spent $20 on that. We've gotten that back quite a bit in spades. So thank for that. We thank Jeremy Johnson. Is Jeremy here tonight? No. Oh, he's like the strongest guy I know. I was hoping he'd be here to move all this stuff out. Tragan, you're sitting right where he would be sitting, so I'll volunteer. Jeremy helped get the stage up. Fantastic work. He's got a nice big pickup truck too, so I know James has a pickup truck. I don't know if he has that here tonight, but we'll see if we can get the stage pieces back downstairs. And what would a musical night be without thanking our dearest Miss Hunt for all of her work? Miss Hunt. For their work, especially as we had to rearrange schedules and go through things. Mr. Z in particular had to cover outside of his classroom quite a bit, and they'll have a lot of homework next week, so they probably won't be looking forward to that, but we appreciate all of it. Andrew's looking forward to it. After we finish up in here, everyone is more than welcome to go into the fellowship hall for some refreshments, some fellowship. If you'd like to avoid the long lines, you could stay in here and help us clean up and move stage pieces. That would be appreciated. If after you eat ice cream you really like to clean and there's going to be some more cleaning after that, that would be really great too. We have a silent auction setting up tomorrow. We also have some basement cleaning tomorrow, so we can get you to clean tonight, tomorrow, maybe Sunday we can find something else to clean too if you'd like. So thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Have a great night.